What's going on? It's Kaiger1324. Up here today, I've got a few pickups to show. Not a lot. I'll just show them off, and then I'm going to be wrapping some presents for our anniversary tomorrow. So got a lot of presents to wrap. Well, not a lot, but I'll do a little bit of a talk as well. I want to show off these really cool drinks that I got from an Asian shop. I don't know what it's called. They're obviously the Pokemon on there. This one's peach with Jigglypuff and this one's cider flavour. Let's try out the peach one and see what it tastes like. You know what it tastes like? Fizzy water, but with a little bit of flavour. It's actually quite nice. It is technically a yeah, it's a sparkling water thing, but it's actually quite nice. Actually, it's surprising. I thought it would have been a bit horrible, but yeah. A few little bits and bobs in here. Hopefully, like I said, I won got some money the other day. So, yeah, I'm dropping everything off. Right, let's sort this out. Not a lot here, guys. Just a few little things here, I guess. Not a lot of money spent, but I spent the money that I can. I did pre-order the Sims 4 Deluxe Edition on the Xbox One. Thought a physical copy would have been better. I don't think Ryan's going to be playing that. I'm waiting for that new Xbox he sent me to turn up. It might either turn up today or sometime over the weekend. I'm hoping it turns up today. It'd be pretty awesome. First up, some DVDs from CEX. 3 Xbox 360 games, 1 PSP, 1 PS2 and a little figure. We'll open this little figure. It's a Atari themed retro game one, and obviously Centipede's on there. You can get those characters. Let's see who we get. This was $5.99 from Game. Just saw it and I thought, you know what, it's always nice to have another one of these little figure things. I like these figures. It's in the shape of like a Centipede Atari case, which is pretty cool. How you open it is beyond me. There we go. Open it up. They seem to feel quite big. This feels like Centipede actually, which is actually the one that I wanted. Or it's either him or Corky. I think his name is Coiling. And we got Centipede. Oh my god, yes, that is awesome. Centipede. Everyone has played Centipede, man. Kind of looks a little bit like Shenron from Dragon Ball Z, but that's awesome. Much bigger than I thought. Really cool. Probably the best one out of the case, actually, I think. Really decent. Jigglypuff. Then we got some DVDs from CX. 4 DVDs. Picked up South Park Imagination Land. Kind of like a 3-episode movie, but I think this is all, yeah, it's a movie one, so I think this has got all of the episodes into one little movie, and it's got some extra content as well on there. I don't know if this was released on the DVDs with the complete season on there, I don't know. And I also picked up South Park Season 6 for £3.50, and the Imagination Land was £1. Picked up Season 5 a couple of weeks ago, so I just picked up Season 6 so I can carry on with South Park. And then I picked up Mulan, the special edition. Needed this on DVD, it was a £5. This one comes with some bonus content, and it comes with the Jackie Chan music video on here. And Mulan 2, it says £3.50, but he said it was £1.50. It was gone down. Mulan 2, not as good as the first one, but everyone knows that Mulan is my favourite film. Disney film, and then Hunchback of Notre Dame, and the third favourite is Aristocats. And it was $4.99, brand new from H&B, and this sort of new Disney slipcover variants. Of course, with the mum on there, I can't remember her name. It's been a long time. I remember the ginger one, the ginger male cat is O'Malley, and Marie Berlois, and I can't remember the ginger's cat name, but cool stuff. Love that film. From the market, I picked up Transformers Revenge of the Fallen on PSP. Again, this is a unique version. The PSP version is different to the console version. Trying to get all the Transformers games. And I also picked up BMX Triple X. This is basically a sort of, if you took the Matt Hoffman BMX game but added in nudity and stuff into it. Kind of one of those adult games, which is why I got it. Not just, well, you know, just because you don't see this game that often. It's only $1.99. You don't see this game that often. It's one of those obscure games that most adult games that came out as a physical variant are very hard to find. And then from game 3 to 2, I picked up Transformers Rise of Darkspark. Kind of an underrated game. It got average reviews, but I like this game. Some people say it's not as good as the Cybertron games, which I haven't played yet, but I've heard they're pretty decent. I like this one because it has sort of like a horde type mode on it, and I needed it back in the thing, $19.99. I don't know why it's gone up. This was like £5 at one point. It's gone up for some reason. Probably Transformers. And 2 Xbox 360 games, $1.99, which was free, and $4.99. Blades of Time. I've never seen this game before. Looked like a hack and slash game, RPG with some time control elements. And I also picked up a game called Knight's Contract. Never heard of this game. It's sort of like a hack and slash game. I've never heard of this game. So some pretty solid games here today, that at least 3 uncommon games, which is pretty solid. Anyway guys, that's pretty much what I picked up. Obviously, me and Edward's anniversary tomorrow, 3 years, like I said. A lot of she probably spoiled me to death, like she does. I spoiled her. I'm not going to show you what I got her because, well, I don't want her to see. I'm going to sort this out now. Need to get everything sorted. But I've got to say, guys, sorry I haven't done that gameplay video yet. I was meant to do the gameplay yesterday, but what stopped me from doing it? Oh, it's because I got home about 4 o'clock. I went to a stop smoking thing at the doctor's, and I got home quite late, so I didn't really have a lot of time on my hands. Plus, I was in that mood where I didn't know what to do. I tried out Doomfist yesterday, but, well, I say tried out. I could barely get a game, guys. Overwatch servers last night was shit. Didn't help that Heather was watching Netflix, so it was the internet was bad enough. But I managed to play him in a 1v1 against Ryan. I've just got to say that his controls are a bit weird. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. I know you can change the controls, but it's just weird to have right trigger shoot out of the left hand. I just find that kind of weird, you know what I mean? In most games, right trigger means your primary fire and left trigger is secondary fire. I know it's technically his primary fire, but it's still kind of weird because of the, you know, his left hand is shooting out of the right button, which is kind of weird to see, but the servers last night were an absolute joke. But new updates added a game browser into it, so you can make custom matches and find custom games. So it seems like they're adding a lot more customizable elements into it. So because their servers are shit, just got to say that. But I played some more Vermintide. I've got to say that I've been enjoying Vermintide lately. It's actually a pretty solid game. It is like Left 4 Dead. It's the Left 4 Dead game we never got. Most people compare it to Left 4 Dead because of the gameplay style. Yes, and the enemies feel like Left 4 Dead enemies. But what I like about the game is the sort of, I guess, RPG elements that each character has their own weapons. And it's not like Left 4 Dead where you find weapons. I mean, you can find bombs and health kits and things like that. But it's cool to see that each character is unique and has their own abilities. I personally play as the Witch Hunter because of the pistol and the rapier. I mean, you can unlock plenty of weapons in the game, which I like. I like the fact that it's not a complete Left 4 Dead clone in the sense that it's completely the same as Left 4 Dead. definitely feels like a unique specimen, and I do enjoy it. It's kind of one of those games that most people passed on, but actually when you play it you realise it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I do like it. It's definitely a game that I should do some gameplay on. I really should. I might do some gameplay on it at some point, but I don't know. I'll see how we go. I've got plenty of games to do gameplay on, so it's not like I'm going to be spoiled, stuck for choice, you know, like some people playing the same game over and over again. I do admit that I played Battlefront quite a bit when we first started doing gameplay, but you know, most YouTubers stick to playing a single game at some point, kind of thing. I don't ever want to be stuck playing the same game over and over again, but once this Battlefront 2 comes out, guys, you know we are going to be playing that to death. I am looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront 2, but like I said, I'm looking forward to a few games that I've ordered. Star Wars Battlefront 2 definitely is the main one that I'm looking forward to. Probably going to be the game that I've played the most out of all the games that I've pre-ordered. Probably alongside, you know, Sims 4. Or they're saying that when I play The Sims, I play it for about a few days and then I stop. Because of the replayability, it's there, but it does have sort of, you know, one of those games that the more you play it, repetition kicks in. People are saying how, you know, it's going to be butchered on the console. I don't think that's the case. I think the console version will be its own unique specimen, and I think we're going to I think a lot of PC gamers are like, oh, it's fucking there, PC bang there, all mugs and all that. Guys, you need to realise something. Not everyone has a PC that's worth playing on. I know a lot of people go, oh yeah, you can get a dirt cheap PC, I built this and built that. But if you live in the real world, you realise not everyone has enough money to go out and buy a PC, you know, especially me. Plus, I personally think, guys, if I ever did build a PC, I don't think I'd play it a lot. To be honest, I've always been a console gamer. I've always preferred the console. I've always preferred the controller in your hand and plugging into your TV. I know, yes, PC now has controller support and you can plug it into your TV and stuff like that. But for me, I personally like to think PC is for work and games for play. Not that I've never played PC games, I do like PC games. I agree that some games work a lot better on PC. For example, strategy games, can't really complain about the PC versions. They're pretty much the best way to play a strategy game on PC. But for me, I've always preferred the console, and I think I always will, which is why, like, you know, like I said, with the emulator thing that I got, I prefer to have a physical version with that, you know, with a controller plugged into the TV, and it makes it, at least it feels like I am playing a video game system rather than mouse and keyboard. I know, again, plug the controller in, but still, I've always preferred the consoles. And you know, like I said, one day I will have a built-up gaming PC, but whether I'll play it a lot is to be decided. I think if I get a better PC, it'll be more for YouTube purposes, like recording and editing and things like that, which I know I don't do a lot, just because I'll be honest, guys, I haven't really researched into it a lot. I know I should, but I'm at the stage at the moment where I've got to come to reality, guys. I'm not going to have a lot of time to do a lot of things. I'm going to spend most of my time with my son on the way, so I can't really, you know, be putting tons and tons of time 8 hours on a computer, you know what I mean? Just won't have the time. I think my way of looking at things is that video games are great, but you've got to come to terms with that reality is I know reality meant suck, but some people, but you know, I can't sit here and ignore what's going on in the real life, you know what I mean? I've got something that's very real coming up, which is why I haven't been buying tons and tons of things lately. I'll be spending most of my money on Logan once he's born, in terms of just things that you need, but also toys and stuff. So we'll be doing a lot of toy reviews, no doubt. I think I'm looking forward to doing that, toy reviews and such. I think if you guys want toy reviews on in the future, let me know. I'd look forward to doing it. Like I said, I like to keep variety on the channel. I don't like to stick doing one thing. Sometimes I do go through a phase where I do the same thing over and over again, but you know. Sorry about if you guys have been wanting some gameplay. Probably won't be one tonight, just because after I've done this, I don't know what I'm doing. Probably watching TV or something. But what was I saying? Yeah, and then tonight I'll probably play some Xbox with Ryan anyway. And like I said, if my Xbox turns up, I might do a little video on that. But that's about it. As for tomorrow, my anniversary, so I'm not really doing a video on my anniversary. It'd be a bit rude, don't you think? So there won't be a video tomorrow. As for Sunday, maybe there might be one Sunday, but I can't guarantee it. But come next week, we'll be back in the drawing board, and we'll be back to the gameplays and all sorts of stuff. So like I said, I want to do a DVD collection at some point, the new version at least. My rapping is shit. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. Gone on for too long. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and feel free to comment below. Let me know what you got recently. Let me know what you've been up to, and well, just let me know in general how you doing. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Join the family and have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care guys, bye bye.